That's okay. Returning to the game for the Mustangs, Courtney Salela. Next to serve, Derry Abner. So the Mustangs take the lead there. Attack here from Pagan is handled by the Mustangs. Salela on the attack. And it goes straight to Melendez, who's able to make the stop. Attack by Pagan. Long is there to make the dig. Salela goes for the back, and it's just a little bit too hot. Side out service returns to the Bears. Checking into the game for Cypress Creek, number 3, Crystal Moretti. And she will have the next service for Cypress Creek. This is the Mustangs' 3rd game this season. They opened the season against Boone, which is a brave decision under any circumstances. Boone is a well-respected team in the area, also travels very well. Side-out service to the Mustangs. Nerlis Medina will serve as libero. The Mustangs lost that match in 3 sets, but as we approach the end of the 3rd set, they really did start to find some rhythm that they applied in their 2nd match, which happened last night against the Edgewater Eagles. The Mustangs won that one 3-1 to take their first victory of the season. And so the Mustangs now 1-1 on the year so far. Bears kill by number 9, Ariana Frazier. That's her first kill tonight, and it ties the set at 9 each. Service returns to the Bears. Leda Pagan now serving for Cypress Creek. And we now enter our 2nd rotation of the night, back at the top of the card again. Pagan goes straight to Rachel Long, and we're going to get a solo dump over by Janae Thomas. Bears ready for that, though. Pagan not able to get there to time the attack, so it'll be a free ball for the Mustangs. Erica Simmons can't get anything on the first try. Nice dig there from Ramos in libero position. Medina answers. Terry Abner gets a nice strong-looking attack there, but they're going to rule it out of bounds just outside the right sideline. And so the Bears take the lead once again, 10-9. A very back-and-forth set so far for the Mustangs and the Bears. 2 very evenly matched teams. 2 teams that are up and coming. The Mustangs have been trying to find some consistency for the last few years. They have had moments of brilliance, and this season hope to be able to string enough of those together to create a consistent match and get above a 500 record, maybe even make some noise in the postseason. Of course, that's always difficult to do when you have competitors like Apopka and West Orange in your district. And a nice tip kill there. That's Courtney Salela. Picks up her first kill of the night. Service returns to the Mustangs. Next to the rotation for Wekiva, Janae Thomas. Tonight's match started about a half hour late because of some inclement weather that kept our buses behind, but we are underway now with a 10-10 tie. Just about 10 minutes into this first set. There's Simmons, tries to dump it into the center. Bears ready for that. Salela with a nice dig. Medina will have to take the set. Salela goes for the kill. Bears ready, though. And a hot attack into the back. Janae Thomas makes the dig. This time Abner has the stop. And that's just what the Mustangs were looking for. Janae Thomas on the assist. Erica Simmons with the kill, her 2nd tonight. And the Mustangs back on top, 11 serving 10. Some good play so far on both sides of the net. Mustangs trying to make those unreturnable attacks like we just got there from Simmons. Gabby Jimenez finds a hole in the Mustang defense for the kill. Service returns to the Bears, 11 serving 11, but checking in first for Cypress Creek, Valentina Viveros. And she'll have the next service. Gabby Jimenez comes off for the Bears. And a short service will not clear the net. Service returns to the Mustangs. Courtney Salela next in the rotation for Wekiva. Mustang block by Rachel Long and Erica Simmons. The service goes straight to the libero Ramos. Back over, and it's an easy stop for Medina. Abner tries for the tip. Pagan is ready for that. Nice quick work there by Janae Thomas to make the stop. Abner's going to go for the tip again. This time she gets it. Dariona Abner with her third kill of the night, and we'll pause for a timeout. The Bears request their first timeout of set number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to join the Mustangs on the road for their first away game of the 2018 season, and that is going to be coming up on Thursday night. The Mustangs will be headed over to Lake Minneola to take on the Hawks. JV starts at 6 and Varsity will follow at 7. And then put a full tank of gas in your car. The Mustang football team headed all the way to Milton, Georgia, which is a little bit north of Atlanta. That's coming up Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. in the prestigious Freedom Bowl. They'll be playing against another nationally ranked team, the North Gwinnett Bulldogs. If you are not able to make the trip to join the Mustangs in person, we invite you to join them online. You can pick that up on a service called Flow Football. Go to flowfootball.com for details. Solella still in control of the service. Mustangs on a bit of a streak here. We haven't seen either team get many points in a row, but the Mustangs have now gotten 3 in a row to lead 14-11. Nice attack there by Figueroa, and an equally nice dig from Medina. Tip by Frazier. Mustangs just able to get under it and keep the service alive. Good stop there from Thomas. Abner with a signature slam, and she's got it. Derry Abner on the Mustang kill, her 4th. That likely would have remained in bounds regardless, but instead it will be deflected away. Mustangs now on a 4-0 run to lead 15-11, and you hear the crowd getting into it. Courtney Solella on the ace. And a miscommunication by the Bears will cost them a service point. Frazier just stepped out of the way thinking Pagan was going to get it behind her, but Pagan, meanwhile, thought that Frazier had it. Those are the early season jitters that we often see in some teams that lack a lot of experience. And we're going to get another rotation call. Official even tried to give him a little help there, but they didn't quite catch it in time. Mustangs now on a 6-0 run to lead 17-11. And we'll pause here to check the lineup on the Bears side. All right, looks like we've got everything sorted out. Salela still in command of the service. She has 6 service points in a row for the Mustangs. Kill by number 9, Ariana Frazier. That's her second tonight. Returning to the game for the Mustangs, Shania Trejo. And for the Bears, Maya Benson is back into the game. Serving as libero, Marlies Ramos. And so the Bears able to stop the bleeding after a 6-0 run from the Mustangs. Derry Abner with a nice looking attack here. Ramos able to get under it. Bears kill by Maya Benson. Derry Abner on the Mustangs kill. Service returns to the Mustangs. Next in the rotation for Wekiva, Erica Simmons. Abner now has 5 kills on the night. She's on pace to get well into double figures before we're done here. Simmons grazes the net. Bears are able to adapt, though. Kill by Yanaleb Figueroa. Her second tonight. Service returns to the Bears. Checking into the game for Cypress Creek, number 32, Bianca Jarena. And that will take out Leda Pagan. Next to serve, Kelly Melendez. Derry Abner on the Mustangs kill. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to let you know we welcome and encourage you to take all of the pictures and video that you like tonight. However, we do ask for the safety of our players and the courtesy of those around you that you please disable any flashes or video lighting. We appreciate your cooperation. Next to serve for the Mustangs, Rachel Long. That looked like it might have gone out. Medina decided to get in front of it anyway. And credit that to number 18. That's Yanaleb Figueroa. Checking into the game for the Bears, number 8, Gabby Jimenez. Next to serve, number 18, Yanaleb Figueroa. So the Mustangs still riding that 6-point run that they had early in the first set to maintain a 4-point lead in what's been back and forth for the last few minutes here. Good looking sideways attack from Kaylin Pearson. Abner goes for the dump, and she's got it. Derry Abner on the tip kill. That's her 7th tonight. And she also has the next service for the Mustangs. But first, returning to the game for Wekiva, Courtney Salela. Abner grazes the net, and it just barely does not clear. Service back to the Bears, checking into the game for Cypress Creek, number 3, Crystal Moretti. She'll also have the next service. Medina on the pass. Kaylin Pearson just a little too hot. Goes out of bounds. Mustangs drop their lead to 3. 20-17, the Mustangs lead. Abner on the pass, and we're going to get a dump attempt from Janae Thomas. Bears just barely able to keep it alive. This time a more traditional tip kill attempt. Not going to get that either. Look at Janae Thomas go as a setter. She's got a lot of strength in that arm, but it's going to be Kaylin Pearson picks up the side out for the Mustangs. Service to Wekiva. Medina serving as libero. Mustangs back up by 4. And 4 points to go to take a victory. Tough pass there and easy pickings for Erica Simmons on the solo kill. And when you get a pass like that, there's just not a lot you can do with it when it's that close to the net. Ball placement, another key concern for teams that are trying to build experience. Mustangs know exactly what that feels like. And the attack attempt there from Bianca Jarena is just a bit low. And the Bears will take their second timeout of set number 1. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already done so, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just search for Wekiva Sports. We've already got about 25 subscribers just from our first week. Our initial goal is to get to 100. 100 subscribers will unlock some additional publishing tools for us as we get established as a new channel on the YouTube platform. So again, make sure you head over to YouTube and give us a subscription. It costs you absolutely nothing. Also, if you're not already doing so, make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We are at Wekiva Sports on both of those services. Again, at Wekiva Sports. You'll get live updates from many of our athletic events as well as news and information from our athletes and alumni. Again, it's at Wekiva Sports. But Medina on the serve. Mustangs just 2 points away from taking a victory here in the first set. Salella on the dig. Here comes Abner coming from behind. Set point, Mustangs. Frazier a little too hot there, and the Mustangs have an opportunity to clinch the first set here. Battle at the net goes to Ariana Frazier. Service to the Bears. Next in the rotation, number 32, Bianca Jarena. Of course, since the advent of rally scoring, it remains set point for the Mustangs. Bears will need to pick up 8 points before the Mustangs pick up 1. Of course, there's a good start there. Mustangs caught flat-footed as Jarena picks up the ace. Abner gets the pass, but it goes right back over the net, giving the Bears a free ball. Nice block attempt there from Thomas. Abner trying to finish things off, but the attack doesn't have quite enough power. The Bears able to handle it. Salella might have it, and she does. Courtney Salella gets the last word of set number 1 with her second kill, and that takes us to the end of the first set. 25-19 is the score of set number 1, and the Mustangs take a 1-0 lead for the match over the Bears. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second set. The Mustangs have the opening service of set number 2. Leading the rotation for the Mustangs in the second set will be Janae Thomas. Thomas's opening service is too long. Service to the Bears, leading their rotation in this set, number 17, Leda Pagan. Bears opening up a 2-0 lead. And that serve is too hot. Service back to the Mustangs. Next in the rotation for Wekiva, Courtney Salela. Abner tries to tip it over. Bears there and ready. Courtney Salela barely gets under it. Nice footwork there. Janae Thomas on the assist. Derry Abner with the kill. Janae Thomas with some really fast footwork there, picking up a really tough set off of a tough pass and still able to get it to Abner, who's there and ready to make the perfectly positioned kill. Rachel Long sends it into the back. Medina with a dig to Abner. Smacks it over and manages to get above the block. Derry Abner, kill number 9. Solo kill attempt won't go. And the tip attempt from Kelly Melendez is out of bounds, which will give the service point to the Mustangs. Checking into the game for the Bears, number 32, Bianca Gerena. Salela sends one into the back center. Gerena puts it over. Salela ready on the dig. Abner. Power slam. And Derry Abner picks up her 10th kill of the night. That's not bad to get to 10 kills. Only about 20% of the way into the second set. If she keeps on that pace, she could easily exceed 20 or 30 for the night. Salela with a little bit shorter serve there. Bears able to get up to it. Nice stop at the net by Abner. To the back, and it's going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. Well, or not. Gerena pops it into the top of the net. Mustangs will pick up a freebie there. Checking into the game for the Bears, number 26, Sarah Lagmus. Now, Salela's had a lot of great serves in a row, so she's entitled to miss one every now and again. Service returns to the Bears. Checking into the game for the Bears, number 14, Valentina Viveros. And for the Mustangs, Shania Trejo returns for Courtney Salela. And we're going to get a rotation error. No, the foot fault. Foot fault is called against Valentina Vivero. Stepped forward too far before serving. Service to the Mustangs. Erica Simmons next to the rotation for Wekiva. Good-looking attack there, but an equally good-looking dig. But the Mustangs are going to get called in the net here. Mustangs called into the net. Service returns to the Bears. Serving as libero for Cypress Creek, number 23, Marlies Ramos. That was Kaylin Pearson who was called into the net. And we're going to get a clarification sought by Derry Abner. As the team captain, that is her prerogative to approach the official and ask a clarifying question. All the way to the back. Trejo is there and ready for it. But Janae Thomas fights Derry Abner for the set, and neither one of them win. So a free point there for the Bears as the Mustangs return the favor. Abner has a hard time getting to the pass, and it sets up Maya Benson for the kill. A solo kill for her. And easy pickings. Ramos' serve fails to clear the net. Service returns to the Mustangs. Rachel Long next in the rotation for Wekiva. Derry Abner misses the timing on that one. Service to the Bears. Checking into the game to serve for Cypress Creek. Number 10, Kelly Melendez. Also coming in for the Bears, number 15, Kiani Vanales. So some personnel changes here for Cypress Creek. They trail by just one, 7 serving 8 in the second set. Abner manages to catch the outside fist of Ramos, and that'll be a kill for her. That's Derry Abner's 11th kill of the night. Service returns to the Mustangs. Courtney Solella back into the game for Trejo. And Dariona Abner will have the next service for Wekiva. That service is too long. Service back to the Bears. Next in their rotation, Yanilab Figueroa. But first, checking into the game, number 8, Gabby Jimenez. Mustangs could really use a 6-point streak like they had in the first set about now. And some communication issues. The Mustangs barely able to clear it. And a free ball will set up a kill there. Kill by Maya Benson. That's her 3rd kill tonight. And that ties the game at 9. Bears have not led this set yet. But we're back to where we started. And that's going to be an ace. Yanilab Figueroa picks up the ace. Placing it in front of Medina, not able to get there in time. Another tough serve. Rachel Long is able to handle it, but she'll have to send it back over to the Bears. Sala makes the stop there. Abner goes for the center. Figueroa is ready. Figueroa on the attack. Short, and Medina is there. But she sets up an easy solo kill. Service back to the Mustangs. Narlis Medina serves next. It's hard to say what happened on that previous set. It was in the blind spot here from the score table. Gabby Jimenez on the kill, her second tonight. And we thought we were going to have a substitution. Turns out it was just a double swap for the libero. Serving as libero for the Bears, number 23, Marilius Ramos. And we'll pause, make sure everybody's in the right place. Strike that. Next to serve will be number 33, Leia Benson. And we're going to recheck the rotation some more. Yellow card is issued to the Bears there. Put that in the comments. Yellow card, captain for delay. And put the score 11 serving 10. Kill by Jimenez. To strike that, Figueroa. And Benson put a little too much mustard on that one. Side out service returns to the Mustangs. Next in the rotation for Wekiva, Janae Thomas. Mustangs now coming from behind after leading early in this set. It's been back and forth the whole time, though. And Figueroa reacts a bit too late there, and that'll be an ace for Thomas. Attack by Figueroa. Salela is there and ready. Abner on the attack. Bears handle that one as well. Tip attempt, that time by Frazier. Janae Thomas on the Mustangs kill. That's her first kill tonight, and some nice footwork there, getting to that position in time. Checking into the game, Leda Pagan. And Pagan picks up the kill on the right sideline. That'll tie the set at 13. We may be here for a while. If neither one of these teams can build any momentum. The first set was also very much back and forth, apart from that 6-point streak that the Mustangs had in the middle of the set. Short service, Medina's just barely able to dive for it in time. Mustangs will have to give up a free ball here. Nice stop at the net. Simmons tried to swat one over. That was almost out, but Abner probably made the smart decision there, not taking a chance. Going ahead and returning it. Erica Simmons on the block. Salela now serving for the Mustangs. Nice timing there by by Simmons to get there for that stop. That's a mark of a mature volleyball team. You normally don't see this early in the season. Simmons going to get called in the net here. Checking into the game, Valentina Viveros to serve next for the Bears. And Shania Trejo returns to the game for the Mustangs. Dig from Pagan. And a nice dig there from Thomas. But Abner is not able to make the set. Abner not normally the setter for the Mustangs, but sometimes it comes to you. Nice solo kill opportunity set up by Figueroa. Mustangs able to handle it though. Get it back over. And Figueroa spikes it into the net. Service returns to the Mustangs. 15 serving 15. As service rotates to number 12, Erica Simmons. And that's what happens when your setter makes the pass. You got to find another setter. Trejo doesn't get there in time. Returning to the game for the Bears, Maya Benson. Serving as libero, Marilis Ramos. Rachel Long wins the battle at the net to tie the game at 16. Long also has the next service. Figueroa not able to get it over the net. Mustangs pick up a point there, take the lead for the first time since around the 11-point mark or so. Long's service is just a little bit short. Service returns to the Bears. Next in their rotation, Kelly Melendez. Terry Abner on the Mustangs kill. Her 12th. And a nice set for her, too, by Janae Thomas. Courtney Solella returns to the game for the Mustangs. Next to serve will be Abner. Nice stop by Abner. Solella runs into a wall. Blocked by Maya Benson. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we'd like to remind you, we welcome and encourage you to take all the pictures and video that you like, but we do ask that you please turn off and Medina makes the stop. Courtney Solella, kill number 3 for her. Medina has the next service as libero. Mustangs back on top, 19-18. Bears kill by Cami Jimenez. Next in the rotation, number 33, Maya Benson. Checking into the game for the Bears, number 3, Crystal Moretti. Mustangs able to keep that one in service in spite of a bad pass to start things off. Mustangs blocked by Erica Simmons and Courtney Salella. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please disable any flashes or video lighting. You're welcome to take all the pictures and video you like. We ask that you just please do so without the use of the flash. So Janae Thomas now has the service for the Mustangs. Nice attempt there from Simmons, but the kill will go to Leda Pagan, picking up the side out on her second kill for the Bears. She'll also have the next service. Pagan on the ace. She's done that twice tonight, able to place it just in front of a Mustang, not able to dive for it in time and react. And so the Bears will take the lead once again. I'd have to check the score sheet, but I don't think either team has led by more than 2 or 3 points this entire set. Erica Simmons with a long tip. It's her 5th kill of the night. Service back to Wekiva. Looks like this one's going to be a photo finish. Courtney Salella has the next service. Kill by Gabby Jimenez, her 4th tonight. Bears retake the lead, checking into the game. For the Mustangs, Shania Trejo. And for the Bears, number 14, Valentina Viveros. And Viveros will have the next service. We'll get these substitutions figured out before it's over yet. Mustangs need to pick up 4 before the Bears get 3. There's a good start. Derry Abner on the Mustangs skill. That's her 13th tonight. So a baker's dozen for her. Next to serve for the Wekiva, Erica Simmons. Short serve goes straight to Figueroa. Figueroa also goes for the kill, and she gets it. Annaleb Figueroa picks up her 5th kill of the night. Service back to the Bears. Checking into the game for Cypress Creek, Maya Benson. And the Mustangs will request their first timeout of set number 2.
Sink ships, that's what someone told me, but this boat will stay afloat. Tight, baby, hold tight.
That's Ramos serving as libero. Derry Abner smacks it right into Ramos. She's there and just in the right place, though. Service continues. Abner has an opportunity here. Doesn't hit it quite as hard that time. Good attempt there from Figueroa. Mustangs able to make the stop. Abner with kind of a lazy attempt there. She didn't have the timing to get a top speed kill in. Abner's going to have to take the set herself, and that'll give a free ball to the Bears. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. A double hit is called against the Bears. Service to the Mustangs. Rachel Long serves next. So we know no matter what happens, it's going to be a 2-point victory for somebody. You have to win by 2 in volleyball. So the best we can hope for is a 25-23 game. Service returns to the Bears. Set point, Cypress Creek. Kelly Melendez serves next. So if the Bears pick up the point here, they'll win the set. If not, we'll be playing to at least 26. Long has the pass. Trejo bumps it over by accident. Number 33, Maya Benson, has the kill, and that takes us to the end of the second set. It is as close as the score can be in a set, but the Bears will take the back and forth action. 25-23, the final score of set number 2, and that ties the match at 1-1. The Bears have the opening service of set number 3. Leading their rotation once again, Leda Pagan. Mustang's not able to get a strong pass there to start things off and almost set up a solo kill. They almost did again. And Wekiva's going to get called for 4 hits as it did not clear the net, so that block attempt didn't count for as a touch by the Bears. And that means that the hit count keeps going. So the Bears get the first point of the third set. Nice looking serve there. Pagan on the ace. Her third tonight. She has 3 aces, 2 kills so far. A top performer certainly for the Bears. And Janae Thomas had a good look at it, but not able to keep it inside the pole. That's automatically out, even if it stays in the lines. So the Bears off to a 3-0 streak to open up the third set. Mustangs will try to stop the bleeding here. Service is short. Abner is there and waiting. Salela can't quite clear the net. Four good serves in a row, but Pagan is not able to make it 5. That one is low and in the net. Service returns to the Mustangs. Leading the rotation this set, Janae Thomas. Kill by Kelly Melendez, her first tonight. Checking into the game for the Bears, number 14, Valentina Viveros, and she'll have the next service for Cypress Creek. Nice spike attempt there by Simmons. Bears able to get behind it, though. To Salela. Bears make the stop. Ramos is there. Soft attack. Derry Abner picks up the side out for the Mustangs. That's 14 for her tonight. Courtney Salela has the next service for the Mustangs. Nobody's home as Yanalib Figueroa picks up the kill. Mustangs left that center spot on the court completely unguarded, and the Bears took advantage. Checking into the game for the Mustangs, Shania Trejo. Next to serve for Cypress Creek, Bianca Jarena. Ooh, a tough spot there by Janae Thomas, and Abner never really had a sporting chance at that one. She has no choice but to dive into the net. The Mustangs request their first timeout of set number 3. Bears still in control, leading 7-2. Midway through the third set, a long serve. Medina has to reach back for it and tries to make the best of what might have been a free ball situation. To Abner. Abner well positioned, and she's got it. Derry Abner on the set from Janae Thomas. That makes it a nice round 15 kills for her. Next to serve for Wekiva, Erica Simmons. And that is unreturnable as the pass goes into the net, and the poor setter for the Bears never really had a sporting chance at that one. Simmons, second service. Attacked by Figueroa. Simmons and Trejo barely able to handle it, get it back over as a free ball. Derry Abner on the kill, make it 16 now. Checking into the game for the Bears, number 26, Sarah Lagmus. She makes her second appearance of the night here for the Bears. Another solid serve, put near the net, difficult set. But the Bears are able to pull it together and, in fact, get the kill. That's Maya Benson with the kill. Her fifth tonight. Kelly Melendez is into the game, and she'll also have the next service. Bears back up to a 3-point advantage here in the third set. Just over an hour into this one. Trejo with a rough pass, but Abner's able to pull it back together. Kaylin Pearson on the Mustangs block. Checking into the game to serve for Rachel Long is number 5, Angelica Soto. Tip kill by Leda Pagan. That's her third kill tonight. Service returns to the Bears. Checking in for the Bears, Gabby Jimenez. And next to serve, Yanlab Figueroa. Serve goes straight to Medina. Soft attack is good, and Gabby Jimenez picks up the kill. Her fifth tonight. Both teams doing a good job of varying the speed on their attacks, keeping the defense guessing. Neither team has a variety of power hitters. Mustangs have a couple. Abner and Simmons are the two probably most known for the power attacks, although Salela has occasionally been known to get a high-speed one going as well. Kill by Leda Pagan, her fourth. And now the Bears have opened up a 5-point lead over the Mustangs. Rachel Long is back into the game for Angelica Soto. Mustang kill from Kaylin Pearson. Courtney Salela checks into the game. For Shania Trejo, Derry Abner has the service here. Janae Thomas dumps it over for the Mustangs. And that is a dangerous weapon. She can fake the assist really well and is a pretty powerful hitter herself. It's rare to have that kind of power in your setter. Tip kill by Leda Pagan, her fifth. Crystal Moretti is into the game to have the next service for the Bears. Mustangs will stop the service short. And Medina has a rough pass that goes over the net. Mustangs are able to pull it back together, though. And Janae Thomas gets the kill. That's her third kill tonight. Nerlise Medina serves next as libero for the Mustangs. You never look for a lot of kills out of your primary setter, but Thomas has got 3 of them already. Jarena had a nice idea there, but it was a little off target. Mustangs pulled it within 2. After nearly letting the set slip away from them early, the Mustangs are back in it now. Medina goes to the back corner. Bears ready for that. And a nice kill there. Gabby Jimenez picks up her 6th of the night. Service returns to the Bears. Leda Pagan serves next at the top of the rotation. And Pagan, not one to be trifled with. She's got 3 aces already tonight. The Mustangs would do well to be prepared. And that assist did not come in at a good angle for Courtney Salela. She's not able to get the timing right to get it over the net. Mustangs fall back to 4. Pagan service to Abner. Nice set. Erica Simmons on the kill. Well, that was pretty much as textbook as it gets for the Mustangs. Nice pass, nice assist, solid kill. Thomas also has the next service for Wekiva. And Thomas has a little too much on that serve. Service back to the Bears. Checking into the game for Cypress Creek, number 14, Valentina Viveros, and she'll have the next service. Medina has the pass. Back row attack. So since Salela is currently positioned in the back row, she is not permitted to jump above the net for an attack when she is forward of the attack line, and that is what she did just then. And a bad set there will send the ball back. Mustangs in service once again, and Courtney Salela has the next serve. Well-placed attack there from Viveros. Mustangs able to get under it, though. Abner attacks. Ramos on the dig. To Abner. Sideways pass. And a double hit awards the point to the Mustangs. Can't really blame the setter for that, though. That sideways pass made it very difficult for her to get that up in the air. Bears kill by number 18. Yana Figueroa. Her 7th tonight.
33 for 3.
Maya Benson is back into the game, as is Shania Trejo on the Mustang side. And we've got Bianca Jarena serving here. Trejo has the pass. Tough angle, but Abner makes the most of it. Tries for a solo kill again. Boy, you can't ask for any more than that. Dariana Abner, 3rd time's a charm. She gets the kill. It's her 17th tonight. Erica Simmons serving next for Wekiva. Mustangs still trying to come from behind. They've only led very briefly in this set. They've spent most of it trailing by 3 or 4 points. Trejo has a rough pass, but the Mustangs are able to keep it in play. I don't know if she meant to do that, but it worked out pretty well. Mustangs tried to keep it in play. Did they stay inside the pole? Looks like they did. Kill by Kelly Melendez. Her second tonight. She'll also have the next service for the Bears. Well, I don't know how much of that was intentional and how much of it was luck, but the Bears were able to keep the ball in play, and the Mustangs just not able to get an attack off when the set goes that close to the net. Long on the attack. Comes right back. Soft attack there. Medina easily handles that. And Thomas is going to try for one of those signature dumps. Abner has to dive for the dig. Bears get a free ball here. Both teams trying to upset each other's timing. So far they've been keeping it in play though. More traditional attack there. Medina handles it. Abner nearly falls over but is able to regain her balance just in time to at least get a decent attack off. And that cannot be returned. Derry Abner, kill number 18. Boy, not a lot you can do about that. Angelica Soto is into the game for Rachel Long. And she'll have the next service. That's what the Mustangs want to see more of. Abner's capable of doing that on every service if she can get a set that's just perfectly timed and perfectly placed. Nice service there. Angelica Soto on the ace. And just like that, the Mustangs back within 2. Benson is going to earn a free ball for the Bears. Mustangs are able to handle it, but not able to handle it solidly. And now the Mustangs get a free ball, or not even. Figueroa is off target, and the Mustangs pull to within 1. Abner. And we have Figueroa. Good look there on the previous service from Abner. Looks like somebody might have gotten into the net in the process, though. Short tip kill attempted there by Pagan. Pearson is able to get in for the stop. Another tip attempted by Benson this time. Benson picks up the solo kill. Mustangs got some bad luck there with the placement of that pass. And they're back to being down by 3. 2 very evenly matched teams. Derry Abner on the kill. That's 19 for her, but who's counting? Checking into the game for the Mustangs, Rachel Long. Courtney Salella also comes back in for Shania Trejo, and Derry Abner has the next service. Another one of those perfect sets, perfect kills. Some of the best teams in volleyball would have a hard time getting under that one. Tip attempt by there does not fool the Bears. Nice soft one for Medina, but she sends it across the net. Mustangs are able to hold on to it, but Gabby Jimenez gets the side out for the Bears. Returning to the game for the Bears, number 3, Crystal Moretti. She'll have the next service. So the Mustangs on the edge of greatness all set long, not able to string together enough points to take the lead here. They're going to have to do something quickly, though, because we are approaching 25. Slell on the dig. She's going to get a chance for a kill here as well. And it is just a bit too hot. Right idea. There was nobody there. It was good placement. Just the accuracy was not quite there. The Mustangs will request their second timeout of set number 3. Coming back from the timeout, Mustangs trail by 4. It's 22-18. Crystal Moretti picks up the ace. Mustangs thought that one was going to go out, and they were wrong. And so now the Bears are just 2 points away from taking the lead on the match. Boy, Thomas really had to chase that one down. It results in a free ball. And a soft tip there. Jimenez ready for that. Abner passes. Attempted dump there from Thomas. Didn't go. And this one's kind of hot. It is just out. Line judge had a perfect look at that. Service returns to the Mustangs. Checking into the game for Wekiva. Now we'll just have a libero swap out as Medina steps in to serve. That's a tough pass for Medina, but she makes it. Good looking attack from Simmons, but Ramos is there. Simmons again. This time it sticks. Erica Simmons on the Mustangs kill, her 7th tonight. Mustangs pull to within 3. They're out of timeouts. This is going to be potentially another photo finish. Oh, but that is too far. Side out service returns to the Bears. Set point, Cypress Creek, and they return to the top of the rotation with Leda Pagan. Boy, this is just what the Mustangs don't want, to be in a set point situation with their best server behind the line. Certainly not an unwinnable situation for the Mustangs, but it is a tall order to get 6 points before the Bears get 1. Pagan sets. And Bianca Jarena gets the last word of set number 3 on her kill. It's a 5-point victory for the Bears. 25-20 is the final score of set number 3, and the Bears take the lead for the match 2-1. The Mustangs have the opening service of set number 4, leading the rotation once again for Wekiva, Janae Thomas. First service away. Kill by Gabby Jimenez, her 8th tonight, first of the set. Service 2, the Bears, and leading the rotation for them once again, Leda Pagan. Mustangs now in a must-win scenario. If the Bears win this set, the match is over. The Mustangs still, though, can come back, though. They can take this set and the tiebreaker to follow. That attack is a little too hot from Bianca Jarena. Side out to the Mustangs. Courtney Salela serving next for Wekiva. Mustangs have done a good job not allowing the game to get out of reach. They've never trailed by more than 4 or 5 points. They just haven't been able to get any momentum going since midway through the first set. Mustang block by Erica Simmons. Nice dig there from Thomas. Forces somebody else to set it, though, and there we go. So Nerlens Medina gets the kill on the previous service. You don't see a lot of kills from the libero, but nevertheless, that's just what we saw there, showing some diversity in her skill. Derry Abner with the kill for the Mustangs on that service. That's her 20th tonight. And not quite enough height to get over the net there. Mustangs have got a free point. Checking into the game for the Bears, number 15, Kiani Vanales. It's a name we haven't heard yet tonight. Mustangs have been able to take advantage here early in the 4th set. We haven't seen this kind of streak from Wekiva since midway through the first. Gabby Jimenez. Mustangs tried to get clever at the net, and it turned against them. Checking into the game, Valentina Viveros to serve next. And also in for the Mustangs, Shania Trejo. That one heads over to the left side. Abner is there and ready. Long has to settle for a free ball. Tip kill by Kiani Vanales. Maybe they should have put her in sooner. So the Bears closed to within 2. Mustang kill by Erica Simmons. 8 for her so far tonight. Service returns to the Mustangs. Simmons also has the next serve. And a miscue there by the Mustangs will lose the service. Checking into the game for Cypress Creek, number 32, Bianca Jarena. And she'll have the next service for the Bears. Rachel Long had a good look at it, a good idea too, aiming for a vacant part of the court, but it was just a little too hot. And so now the Bears pulled to within one. The insurance policy that the Mustangs took out at the beginning of this set is evaporating quickly. Bears kill by Yanileb Figueroa, her 8th. And it's a new set. We're all tied up at 6. It's a tough angle. Can't really fault Abner for that one. That was a very difficult shot to hit since the ball was coming from behind her. When Thomas has her accuracy, she can be very good. But that particular set was not an easy one. Maya Benson on the kill. Good effort there by the Mustangs. In fact, they got it over the net at all. Very difficult to control the position on that. After opening the set so well, have started to fall apart. They now trail by 3. Another poorly placed pass. But an error there by Maya Benson. Give the Mustangs another chance. Service to Wekiva. Rachel Long serving next. But first, checking in to serve for the Mustangs, Angelica Soto. Soto handles the dig. And again, poor placement makes an easy solo kill there. Maya Benson on the kill, and the Mustangs will request their first timeout of set number 4. Good action at the net. Abner found a good spot for it, but the Bears were able to get there. Abner again, this time a little bit less directed. Figueroa not able to get that one past the Mustangs. And a bad set there gives the Mustangs an opportunity. But Melendez pulls it back together for the Bears. Keeps the service alive. Abner looking for a good spot there. Ramos able to get there. Figueroa on the kill. That's her 9th tonight. Service to the Bears. Melendez now serving. Melendez's serve is low. The Mustangs will get a chance here. Service returns to Wekiva. Dariona Abner serves next. But first, checking into the game for Wekiva, Courtney Salela.
6 in for 4, blue.
And we're seeing something of a repeat of the previous set where the Mustangs are able to stay within 4 or 5 points and not let the game get out of control. Janae Thomas on the block. Kill by Marilis Ramos. No, strike that. That was by Maya Benson. It's her 10th kill tonight. Returning to the game, number 8, Gabby Jimenez. And the Mustangs will return Rachel Long. Next to serve, Yadilev Figueroa. Short serve. Long has to sprint to get up there and not able to place it where the Mustangs can get it. Back-to-back aces for Figueroa. Checking into the game for the Mustangs, Jerica Concepcion. Kill by Maya Benson, her 11th. Mustangs called into the net. And now the set is starting to slip from the Mustangs. They're now down by 7. Short serve. Medina's there to handle it. KP on the attack. Good pass and return by the Bears. Salela gets stopped at the net, has to send it right back over. Medina keeps the service alive for the Mustangs. But she has to send a free ball over, and it's too hot. Mustangs now trail by 8. I'd have to double-check the score sheets to be sure, but I believe that 8 may be the largest margin that either team has enjoyed in any of the 4 sets so far. Figueroa with her 4th ace, and the Mustangs will take their second timeout of set number 4. Ariana Frazier is in during the break for the Bears. Mustangs trying to stop the bleeding. They use their final timeout. Serve catches the net. That's one of those things you wish you could do on purpose. Blocked by Frazier and Benson. And it opens up a 10-point lead for the Bears. 10 points is, of course, huge when you only play to 25. Mustangs have got to do something quickly here. That's a good start. Derry Abner picks up her 21st kill. Service to the Mustangs. Nerlise Medina will serve as libero. Medina on the ace. So here we have a libero with a kill and an ace to her credit tonight. Nice stop there to keep the service alive. Derry Abner had a good look there, but Ramos was ready for it. Here we go at the net, and Gabby Jimenez is going to get called in to the net. So the Mustangs undoing some of the damage from earlier in the set. They still got a long way to go, though. 7 more points to make up. Medina manages to keep the ball in play. A nice tip there from Salela. And the Mustangs earn a free ball. Janae Thomas sets up Erica Simmons for the Mustang kill. It's her 9th tonight. Well, whatever coach said in the timeout must be working. Nice placement on the serve. Ariana Frazier on the kill, her 4th. Checking into the game for the Bears, number 3, Crystal Moretti. She'll have the next service. Simmons had a good idea there. Accuracy just wasn't there. Mustangs almost called a timeout there. It's a good thing they didn't, though, because they are out of timeouts. Checking into the game, number 26, Sarah Lagmas. And Concepcion Mustangs managed to keep it alive, but they'll have to settle for a free ball. Abner sends it straight into the arms of Figueroa. Sarah Lagmas had a good look there, and are they going to say it went off the Mustangs or not? They are going to say the Mustangs tipped that one. Mustangs now back to a 10-point deficit, and this one looks like it may be getting away. Match point, Bears. Salela. Abner goes for it. Won't go, though. That takes us to the end of the set and the end of the match. 25-13 is the final score in the 4th set, and the Bears will take a 3-1 victory over the Mustangs. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for coming out tonight to support your Bears and Mustangs athletes. Mustang fans, we invite you to join us. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Wekiva Sports. And bookmark WekivaMustangs.com for all of your scores, schedules, and more. Your scoring leaders for tonight's match. Maya Benson had 11 kills for the Bears. 2 aces came from Bianca Dorena along with a kill. Yanilev Figueroa had 9 kills, 4 aces. Leda Pagan with 5 kills, 3 aces. Kelly Melendez with 2 kills and an ace, 4 kills for Ariana Frazier, and we had 9 kills in the books for Gabby Jimenez. As for the Mustangs, no surprise here, Dariana Abner leads the Mustangs with 21 kills in the books tonight. She also got some help from Courtney Salala with 3 kills and 2 aces, as well as Janae Thomas with 3 kills and 1 ace, along with a bunch of assists and 1 block. Erica Simmons also put up 9 kills for the Mustangs, along with an ace and 4 blocks. Kaylin Pearson had 2 kills to finish things up for the Mustangs, and Narlise Medina, in spite of being the libero, still managed to come up with an ace and a kill tonight. Once again, thanks for joining us and supporting your Mustang and Bears athletes. We'll see you on Thursday at Lake Minneola. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Have a great night. For those of you joining us online, this concludes our broadcast. We hope you'll join us again at WekivaMustangs.com or on our YouTube channel at Wekiva Sports.